Good morning, guys. How are you? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for being here. This morning, I am going to be making breakfast. I have some cleaning to do, some packing to do. So I said I'm just gonna take you guys along on my day, kind of to see like what I'm up to and what I'm busy with and so on. So join me. I'm also gonna be cooking. So I hope you guys liked my last video. So yes. Anyways, guys, yeah. So let me say, I am, I am on a diet, right? And it hasn't been going the way I like it to. I recently gained back like 2 kilos, and I'm fucking freaking out, and I'm really freaking out. I'm like, no, ain't no way that I am like gaining back this weight. I don't want that. So I am making myself some eggs this morning, and then I'm making some ginger tea. So let me go grab that. I actually have like the whole ginger piece here. So just how I make my ginger tea is quite simple. Let me take a pot, fill it up with some water, and then we put that shit on this stuff. So I'm just gonna wash this off. So I'm like, show you guys. Okay, so now I broke them in pieces. Okay, these small ones I will just throw in like that in the pot, and these big ones I'm just gonna cut them open, like cut them in half, like this. In half like this. See? Yeah. Okay, so that's my tea for in the morning. Yeah, so that's my tea for in the morning. I am going to put on the stove now and just leave that come to a boil, and then I just take it off and just leave it like continue to steep. So that's that. Now let me have my eggs. I think I want scrambled eggs. Yeah, I'll see what I make. Look at my cute. Oh god, it's cute. I got this at Action. So it's super, super cute. I love it. Action has the great finds, so can't complain about that. Putting you guys onto some chlorophyll pills. Very good to have in the morning. And I'm gonna take one of these boosters because I don't know, maybe because the weather changing or something, and it's my first time here, like after a long time, like being back in Europe. The I don't know, I've been feeling like stuffy. I've been feeling like I don't know. It's a little weird, but I don't feel like I have the cold, but I feel like I need like a little energy booster type of thing. So yeah, I do have other like I have vitamin D, but the sun is out, so it's like I'm not gonna be taking that right now. Um, and then I have like vitamin B12, but this also has vitamin B12 in it, so I'm not gonna take it twice. So that's basically it. That's how I'm gonna start my morning. So we make these eggs because the girl getting a little hungry and have a like an appointment at 10:30 on Teams. So I just need to make sure that I can make that appointment. Okay. Taking a flat pot. So what I'm thinking is to eat like my breakfast and stuff, and then after that to make yeah. So I'm cutting off the bad parts. I had this in the fridge, so I'm gonna add this actually to my egg. Yeah, I'm gonna add this to my egg. I'm peeling the skin off because yeah, it carries a lot of nutrients, but I don't want them right now. And it kind of looks like it needs to be peeled off, if you see what I'm saying. Okay, so let me go and get some of it. We cannot cut out every single thing that we know, because as soon as you do eat it, that's gonna trigger and spike some shit up in your body. Like, yo, where the hell was this all the time, you know? And your body does need everything, like the nutrients, the fibers, everything. So yeah, my advice: eat what the hell you want, but with moderation and respect for your body. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, you love yourself. You gotta take care of what you eat, and you know, you gotta mind what you put in your body. So yeah, it can't be like on a diet of like eating how you say that, eating, I don't know, you can't just be on a diet. Let me say it like this: you can't be on a diet eating crazy shit. That don't make no sense to me. That is why. Yeah, so I do go live a lot on TikTok. So if you guys would like to follow me sometimes on there, that is also fine. That's at Becoming Elaine. Same thing, actually. I'm starting with Snapchat and stuff here and there, Instagram here and there. I do have Facebook, but I don't really go on it. So it's like, I really want to send you in that direction, and I'm not gonna be there. That makes sense. All right, so my courgette is in. So, as you see, it came to a boil, and that's what I was talking about. So I'm just gonna take it off completely, but leave it on the burner so that it can stay hot, and then it does its own thing. So that's that. For the rest, I'm just gonna take because I put some stuff on my my thing, my cutting board, and then it's kind of like spill up on my on my plate. So yeah, so I just cut up my my cucumbers. Let me finish with my egg. Okay, I definitely need a fish lunch. Spatula and some cheese. Are we ready for the cheese though? Yeah, I think I am. Alright, so this is my egg. It was supposed to be omelette, but the way the pot is set up, my pot, like, I don't know, it's supposed to be a non-stick pan, and it stopped sticking. It stopped sticking my shit, so now I kind of have to do what I gotta do regardless. But I'm gonna replace it. This is my breakfast. Then I pour out my tea. If you have a strainer, you put it through a strainer. I don't have one yet, so just gonna pour it into my cup. Yeah, put that in the back there, cover it. Put a lid on it, and when my husband wakes up, he can have some. We're walking with these, and we are going to have breakfast. Put in olive oil, so. Oh yeah, and cheese. Can't forget the cheese. So good. Highly recommend that you guys put veggies in your egg. So filling, so good. And then cucumbers. So normally put salt or something. I just decided not to do that. Then I have my tea here, my pills to take later, like, and my water. So my preferred brand. Feel too stuffed or anything. By this time, my tea has cooled off, my ginger tea. There's no sugar in here or anything, or honey or whatnot. It's just the tea from out of the pot. And that's what I'm gonna drink while I look outside a little bit and kind of thank God for my blessed day. Um, I am in a process where I'm starting to understand like what He means for my life, and the blessings that He keeps providing me with. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, so like I was saying, I felt so long that I've been out of touch with reality, like a good year to two, you know? I felt like I've been out of touch with reality. I've felt like I wasn't my best self. I felt like I wanted to do so much and I wanted to do all of these things. And I was just very inconsistent, very not in tune with reality. I was doing just whatever, you know, when it comes to my weight loss, when it comes to my work career. Like I just felt like I was just working for like a salary and not working because I genuinely enjoyed doing that work, if that makes sense. And I feel like you need to enjoy that, you know. You need to enjoy who you are, what you are capable of, who you are, who you can become, you know. And that's why I said I wanted to start like this channel, because it's me documenting my life for me, you know, and taking you guys along with me, because I feel like it's gonna show me growth. At some point, I'm gonna be able to like look back at myself and say, "Oh, damn, Elaine, you freaking did it, didn't you? You know, you said that you was going to, and you did. You were consistent. You remained consistent. You did everything you wanted to do. Like that's my goal, you know." Yeah. So it's very important that you hold yourself accountable. Thank God for everything, even the struggles. Let it align. See why it's happening to you. Like, understand why it's happening to you. Um, when I say understand, it's like really reflect. Like, take a minute. Like, say, like, you know, okay, we don't have this right now, but what do we have? What do I actually? I may not have what I want, but I have what I need. You know, and I think that is more important than the wants sometimes. And sometimes we have to be um grateful for the little things that we do have, you know. Because look, we could be saying the same thing, like we could be waking up this morning and we were blessed, you know. Hi you guys. Okay, so I am back again. Let me try this again. Okay, so I am back. I am going to cook some food now, which is gonna be our lunch today. So I am just putting out all of the ingredients and stuff to make my delicious food. So what you're gonna need, we're using this. Okay, looks like a, how do you say that? It looks like a cucumber, but it's not. It's zucchini. Okay, 1 stick of celery. Yeah, 1 onion, and we're gonna use a couple of garlic cloves. We have ground beef. Okay, if you can get lean or turkey, do that. Potatoes. So in the store here, the potatoes come sliced already. So that's what we're gonna use. We're using the sliced potatoes. And I have some cheese, Parmesan cheese, and the light shredded cheese, and then cooking cream. Okay, like heavy cream you call it. Well, it's the light version, but it's cooking cream. Okay, and then seasoning of your liking. So I'm gonna do salt. I'm gonna do garlic, salt. I'm going to do some paprika, some black pepper. I don't think you can ever go wrong with black pepper. Some rosemary, and some basil, and that's it. Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't want to look at that. See, it brings out its own oil. So it's like, don't go putting in your extra oil. No. I just started. Okay. So now I'm gonna go and grab my seasonings so that I can add them in. This is sea salt, so I don't know, tablespoon, no idea. Garlic powder, some black pepper, this whole container of tomato paste. One thing I like about here is, like, you see A, B, C, D, E. So they have like the Nutri-Scores on it as to how good something is for you and how bad, which also helps you with shopping. And when you go to the grocery store and you don't know like how good something might be for you, they already did the research for you. That's what I like about those stores here. They already did the research and they let you know about it. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy. And literally like a dot. I'll show you. A dot. Okay? Yeah. Fold this. Okay, move it around. Just because, like, I don't want nothing to re-stick, right? And although you are putting in like your meat and stuff like that, your veggies and whatnot, those things are things that can possibly stick. So what we're gonna do is half on top, half on top, half on the bottom. Okay, ooh, that was quick. Okay, and then half of the veggies as well. Half on top, half at the bottom. Okay, so how I wanted them in my mind, I can't place them really like that, but we're just gonna kind of like mix them up. Just make sure that the bottom is covered. In there, I'm gonna be just drizzling some of this on top and just a light amount of the salt. Okay, that's it. And then now I think it's the perfect time to add just a little drizzle of the cheese. Not too much. We're emptying out that bag, so that's a for sure thing. Alright. Now the meat goes on top. And like I say, for me, this is pretty healthy because you have like potatoes, your starch, you have zucchini, a vegetable, you cooked your food with garlic and onion, so it's amazing. I think you call these things like a casserole. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments if that's exactly what it is. In the sink, okay. Now I'm just gonna smoothen it out again. Boop, 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 boop. See how the juices just went straight down? Come on. I'm gonna cover it on top with the other cheese. How you call that? The Parmesan cheese. So I'm just emptying out this one here, which is like a light cheese, like I stated before. Okay, and now I can be cute with decorating the top. So with the top, I'm going to like just push down a little bit here. Wait 1 second. Alright, I set my phone right. So with the top, I'm just gonna like place them Okay, so I'm busy just like stacking it up. See, like that. I'm just kind of like mixing the potato with the zucchini in between, because we have like a nice white layer. At the bottom I just placed them, but at the top I was like, we're gonna put some technique in here to make it look delicious. Okay, yes, let me show you guys how it looks right now. This is how it's looking. So now some seasoning on top. So garlic powder is gonna be drizzled on top, very light. I'm not putting too much, because again, the meat and the cheese, all of those things carry salt. Some salt. Okay, and then I'm just throwing the heavy cream on top. Again, the heavy cream is gonna cook it down, and it's gonna be cooking in the oven. So yeah, and this is light heavy cream. Then you can choose whichever kind you like. It's really your own food, so however you feel fit, however you feel like your food needs to look, you do that. I'm busy just throwing it all in because I wanted to cook the potatoes and the zucchini, of course, and not dry it out as well. Okay, then I'm gonna top it with some Parmesan cheese, which you can do at the end too. Like once it's done cooked, you throw it on and or so. But I'm gonna add some now, cover it, and then put it in the oven to bake. And then yeah. Okay, so let me show you guys, because I'm like, boom, we're done. But let me show you. This is how it looks. See? Now it's gonna do its thing. I'm gonna put on the oven on 220 degrees. Well, yeah, Celsius. And then put it on the oven. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to cover it with some foil paper, and then when I put it in the microwave, so I'm gonna bake it first, obviously. So not to burn the top, I cover it. Okay, and then when it's done, like for me, I'm gonna leave it in for like, let's say 45 minutes. Then I'll take the top off and then let it go. But I don't think I'll leave it in for 45 minutes, maybe a little longer. Who knows? Again, the optional part of cooking the meat before and stuff like that, people do everything like however they want. So really and truly, once the meat is cooked, then you're good, you know. However you want to prepare it, if you want to prepare it halfway through because you feel like your meat will dry out or whatever, that's on you, you know. But cooking is supposed to be, for me, natural, fun, you know. So yeah. Anyway, let's do this. So we're gonna put it in the oven. So I'm just gonna leave you guys see me a little bit longer. This can go because it's no longer seasoned. Yay! So that's that. And now we clean. We clean up because you gotta clean. Gotta clean your shit up. So what I do, I throw all my trash in here because of the simple fact that you have to sort your garbage, and I'm not a pro at it as yet, so I tend to like just put it there before like processing it, before I process like where I have to throw it, you know. Yeah. And so you see, like these can go into the plastic bags to give away from the plastic goods, and so can these bottles. then now, yeah, let me throw these away. Yeah, so like I said, there's 2 different boxes. So yeah, put this away, and the cheese away. Later, if like we want more cheese or something in our food, we can do that. It's really to our liking, like I said before. Yeah. And then now I'm gonna wash the dishes real quick. Let me just take this off first. Place them here. Yep. Alright, so my kitchen is clean. Love it this way. And I'm done. Look at how beautiful. Yay, so now I leave it cool off. It did overflow a little bit. Maybe I put a little bit too much of the liquid, but I'm going to just leave it like this now. And then when I'm cutting into it, so I'm going to leave it cool off and so on. When I'm cutting into it, I will come back on the vlog. A mixture. It has in like 3 different types of salads. So I'm gonna open that up and okay. It takes a little bit. Let me take a little bit. Let's see. I'm gonna do that amount first. I'll show you. That's a lot of work. So I'm rinsing it in some cold water. I'm not using the whole pack, so therefore, okay, placing that on the plate, like so, like that. Boom, boom. Okay, doing 1 plate at a time. So I'm ready a little seasoning mixture I did just now. Yeah, it smells wholesome. Just throw some of that on this. For that. And now I'm going to plate it. So let's cut into it. I need to get a knife out. Should be, I feel like I could do a big knife. And then we get it. Let's see. I mean, you know, it's not straight, but straight. Yeah, everything's soft and nice. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna get a spatula. You guys don't put this on because not literally down, but to put it down because your girl needs to pay attention to what she's doing. Okay, so what I noticed is this is our girl. And this is the plate. What I noticed is that definitely need to leave it cool off a little bit. I know that how you say that the zucchinis carry water, so be mindful of that. I am gonna carry some salt on the table. I didn't put much in the food, and I'm gonna carry some of the Parmesan also on the table. And yeah, that's our dinner. So later I'm gonna be packing my stuff up later. So as soon as I'm finished eating, I'm going to be packing my bag for the trip, and then I'll be closing off my vlog until the next time. So see you guys in the next clip. Okay, so and we're gonna do a taste test because I mean you guys were with me the whole time making this amazing food. I was like, we gotta do a taste test to see if it's a bussin or not. So my plate, husband already has his plate, so yeah. So this is a bite with zucchini, and let me take the zucchini, some cheese. Okay, that's it. Cheers. Oh, wow. So the zucchini does hold a lot of water, so good. And then with my makeshift extra dressing. Alright, so I'm gonna join my husband now to finish eating. Thanks for watching this part. See you guys when I'm upstairs.